All right, let's review graduation requirements real quickly here. Remember, you have to have 4 years of English or English language arts in order to graduate from high school. You need 3 credits of social studies. And remember that there is that extra half a social studies elective. It can be taken at any time during high school. You may have taken something during your freshman year. You might have taken world geography, for example. There are some grade restrictions on some of those other half social studies electives, specifically sociology. You have to be at least a sophomore to take, and psychology, you have to be at least a junior to take. You have to have 3 years of science to graduate, and also everybody needs 3 years of math to graduate, although we do strongly recommend that you plan on math in your senior year as preparation for success with college math. Health is a semester course you can take starting your sophomore year. Some students will consider taking this as an online course during the summer if they're too busy to take it during the school year. All freshmen take a year of PE. That is another course that you can take during the summer online. Remember that the process for signing up for summer classes is different than enrolling for school year courses. The opportunity to sign up for summer classes will begin March 9th at 8 o'clock in the morning. All families will receive an email later in February about how to go about doing that process, and there is information in your packets about it as well. Also remember that you need to take a credit of fine arts and a credit of technology in order to graduate. A really common mistake that some students will make is assuming that all business courses count as a technology credit. That's not true. For example, personal finance is a class that everyone would benefit from taking, but it does not count as one of your technology requirements. All art and performing arts classes count as fine arts classes. That's not surprising. That includes all choirs, bands, orchestra, debate, and theater classes, including stagecraft. There are a few classes on that list that might surprise you, though, like philosophy, media and popular culture, wood technology 2, and several of the FACS classes. Quite frankly, there's something for everybody here. There are a lot of different courses in the arts and technology that you can choose from. A couple things to know here. First, if you took emerging technologies in middle school, that's not going to count toward your 1 credit high school requirement for graduation. Also, you'll see that some courses like 21st century journalism and drafting and introduction to engineering and design are on both lists, both the arts lists and the technology list. That means that they can be counted as either fine arts or technology. Just remember, you can't count a course for both. You need 1 credit of both fine arts and technology. Remember that many CAPS classes fulfill fine arts and technology requirements as well. A complete listing of all the courses that meet those requirements is included in your application materials, so everybody has that with you. It's also in our course description guide on pages 87 and 88, respectively. If you need to access the course description guide on the web, just go to the Blue Valley Southwest website and click on enrollment. It's all right there with videos and copies of all the forms in case you need them. As far as electives go, remember that any class that you take that isn't one of your required classes counts as an elective. For example, you're required to take 3 years of science. If you take a 4th credit, it counts as an elective.